All right, this is reflection number 3 for Education 586 Research Design class. And what I've learned about research in the past week since my last post is being able to tell the difference between primary and non-primary articles a lot faster, using the checklist that we developed in class with, and looking for things like the methods of the study, the purpose, the lit review, the abstract and the discussion. So being able to pull apart, I'm able to pull apart articles a lot faster than I used to, and looking for some specific pieces of information within the article is becoming easier. And as well as understanding the difference between data collected or data generated, which makes an article a primary source or not, and the importance of using primary sources for our literature review. As well as understanding that even if a source is more of a secondary source, it still has value in terms of looking at where they're getting the information from, so that you can access that primary source. Challenges that I've encountered, actually, and it really shouldn't be a challenge, but for some reason, now that I have a pretty good list of articles I do want to find and print or save and read through for my literature review, I'm still having some issues in finding copies of the articles. I've used a couple different methods and techniques to try to get the original text, but I'm still having some issue with that. So it's a little frustrating, because once you get on a roll, and then that slows you down, that you can't access an article that you think would be helpful. The one success I've had is I spent a lot of time 2 weekends ago to find as many articles as I could on the topic, and I developed a big list. And so I've created a visual for myself. I categorized, I'm a little bit psycho here, but I categorized all the articles that I found by topic, such as web quests, digital literacy, student-centered approaches in the classroom, or general internet use. And so now I can visually see where most of the research is being done, and I can visually see some articles that I think will be beneficial. It took a lot of time, and it's definitely an approach that maybe a lot of people don't use, but I'm a visual person, so I have to see everything in front of me so I can keep my thoughts organized and direct my next steps. So learning a little bit more about myself as a consumer of research, it's just getting more comfortable with the structure of these studies. I'm able to find information faster, and just able to tell the difference between qualitative and quantitative research. And I've just been learning that the more you do it, the easier this process becomes. My next steps are to continue to find some of the articles that I put on my list here, and to read through them and start building the annotated bibliography, and continue to hone in on what specifically I want to focus in on with internet use in the social studies classroom.